Take a deep breath. Hold it. Keep holding it as long as you can. Now let it out. We as human beings have built every type of tool possible to allow us to breathe underwater, so we don't have to hold our breath. From snorkels that allow us to float at the surface while admiring what's beneath, to oxygen tanks and scuba equipment that lets us stay under. We have worked for as many years as I've been alive, and much longer, to be closer to the sea and everything that lives beneath its surface. We surf on its waves, swim in its shallows, lay on its beaches. We profit off its beauty, its rarity, its inhabitants. Us humans, we shed tears of the sea. We are the ocean, and the ocean is us. From the chemicals and atoms that make up life as we know it, to the intelligence we label only our own, yet it is in the empathy, grief, and compassion of the animals we capture and kill. We've claimed every island we've found as our territory, mapped out its edges for resorts and tourist traps. We fished for necessity, but now for fun. We've poached the whales, stole millions of fins from the sharks for marketed miracle soup, used sea turtle shells as decorative bowls, and manta gills as so-called medicine. We have bleached the reefs, taken the orcas and dolphins to parks for our amusement, poured chemicals from our farms into rivers leading back to the sea, and done it all over again. All while trying to know more of what is beneath, whether to study it or to exploit it. Our footprint has reached depths humans never thought existed. Our trash, our marks of greed are there. So on this World Oceans Day, I ask you to take that deep breath, hold it, and feel it. That oxygen comes from the phytoplankton barely visible to the human eye, that are then absorbed and devoured by fish that are eaten by sharks, whales, and more. The air we hold in our lungs that we cannot explore the depths of the ocean without is from them, from there. The social media photos we take, the surfboards we ride on and beaches we lay on, the oceanic world we claim we love when we see a baby seal or a colorful fish we want to take home, the place we vow to protect until the predators act as their natural selves. The reefs become muddied from our oil, and the waves become too fierce to gently wade past. We claim the ocean as ours to fish, dump our waste into, explore, and share around the world. We claim the island nations as less than us because they live primitive lives in tune with the sea. But at the end of the day, those island nations, those indigenous peoples who respect the fish they eat and the water worlds that should stay untouched, are far more advanced than ourselves, because they never lost their empathy. They never lost their true love for the sea. And at the end of the day, as World Ocean Day comes and goes, most of us humans post a photo or two and go on with our lives. Most of us admit we wouldn't want to live without those seaside sunsets or adorable sea creatures we watch from the windows. Most of us admit, deep down, we care. But the action is lost in the 364 days before and after, as we are reminded of all the people that don't care. Most of us never decide to change because so few others do too. When you take that deep breath and hold it, make a choice to be a part of the difference. To get rid of single-use plastics, to move to clean, greener energy, to create protected marine places with no fishing and pollution. Protect not just the species on the brink of extinction, but the ones that should never get close. Use natural fertilizers instead of chemicals that run from our rivers to our coasts. Shop, eat, travel sustainably. You don't have to be a conservationist or a journalist or even a scientist to make change. You just have to live it every single day. Every small act. Every plastic sandwich bag replaced by a reusable container. Every word you share about the oceans needing our help is making change. I'm proud to say I'll be a voice for the ocean bombarded with our greed for as long as I can. For the misunderstood predators, for the organisms so tiny we can't see but let us breathe, for the reefs that provide those animals homes, and for the waves we all smile at from above. I can admire the sunsets while also protecting what's beneath them. And again, I'm showing you these beautiful places not to ignore the hard truth, but because there's so much worth saving still left. Happy World Oceans Day. Let's save them and us.